How does 42,000 people get diagnosed with STDs in Houston last week?
Ew.
That shit on your lip got some shit on its lip.
Oh! What is good, fam? We back at it with another wild video right here, man. Shout out to Sigma Male. I do be watching they stuff a little bit too. Like, I am a fan. She went to Houston for spring break. 42,000 tested positive for STDs. Bro, what is... My nigga. Wow. We about to see what's going on in this, G. Like, straight up. Let's get it.
On the surface, Houston was packed. Clubs full, streets lit, everybody outside having a good time. But underneath that, something else was spreading.
How does 42,000 people get diagnosed with STDs in Houston last week?
Ew.
That shit on your lip got some shit on its
Oh!
lip. Count me out. At this point, everybody that went to Houston together probably ain't friends no more.
Well, I'm out, man.
42,000 people. That's a whole small village. Count me out too. I'm never going there. I'm good without those spring breaks. I'd rather sleep than risk that.
Out of spring break and all y'all going to Houston, I'm going to tell y'all what the STD rate has been from 2025 to 2026 in case you decided to go out there and hunch. Yeah, this for you. Okay, syphilis has surged all the way up to 79% in the year 2025 leading into 2026. HIV has surged, it increased in 17%.
I don't like where this is going.
Gonorrhea chlamydia has surged 32%. Ages are from 15 to 24 years old. That all the hotspots where they say like the main sources of these STDs are coming from. Montrose, downtown, OST, South Union area. The demographic is black people, Hispanics, whites, ranging from the ages 15 to 35. Yeah, so if you went to Houston break, I hope you didn't hunt nobody out there.
Oh, hell no!
And those are just the documented cases. What terrifies me are the ones who never got a checkup. The ones walking around thinking they're clean.
That should make you want to go get checked out. Like, come on now, just dry humping strangers? And the crazy thing about it, they're saying 40,000 STDs. That can mean anything. You can have the least of the worst or the worst of the worst.
Right.
Count me out. People was humping everywhere. Humping on cars, humping in bathrooms. It didn't matter. You might as well just call this the last hump. Cause I guaranteed out of them 40,000 motherfuckers that caught something, they ain't gonna wanna hump no more.
I bet.
Wait!
I'm sorry, Mr. Whitaker, I couldn't hear you. What did you say?
I'm drunk.
I said, God help me.
If tens of thousands of people are getting diagnosed in a short time, imagine how big that number could get. And don't forget, not
That number big enough right there, but you ain't lying, cause nigga.
all symptoms are visible. So trust no one.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
I gotta get out of Houston, man. Y'all really just came. This is not the city I grew up in. Y'all came in and up and turned it into a GTA server. Why did I just see a woman taking a hit on the side of a building on Scott Street? What the is going on?
I beg your pardon?
Could have lived my whole life without knowing this. And I
Right,
mean,
that lady was, she probably... she couldn't get to the toilet. Hey, man. She had to squat that ass. That lady was minding her business until you drove past her.
that image is gonna be stuck in her head forever now.
If you went on spring break in Houston, Texas, you might want to get tested. 28,000 people currently have HIV in Houston, Texas.
That is
Oh,
crazy.
you are not saying what I think you're saying.
40,000 people currently tested positive for STDs in total. They said it was a 75% surge of syphilis.
75%?
And it's crazy because so many people are so worried about just getting outside, not protecting themselves, just having a good time, that people really willfully will go down here and actively sleep with people without protection. I beg your pardon?
It's not about getting out. It's about how you protect yourself when you're out. This is what happens when you stop playing it safe. No.
And let me tell y'all this. Sinners was a movie, okay? Well, no, it's some of them would. Never mind.
Moment of fun is worth risking your health.
Y'all know what part I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? You can't be just down there, everybody chilling. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that what Gary Owen was saying? No, that wasn't Gary Owen. It might have been. But yeah, you can't be just down there doing that stuff like that. But she said she walked there, so obviously she washed. He went down there, gave it that yum, 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 yum. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, but y'all was down there just doing what the fuck y'all want to do.
People stop thinking that HIV and STDs, they have a look to them.
Absolutely.
These people don't have no look to them. Some of the most beautiful, most funniest, most charismatic people can have STDs.
Mm-hmm.
Them influencers that you be following, they be burning too. Them scammers, them dealers, they definitely be burning. Them people out here acting like they living a high life, they absolutely be burning too.
It's an evil world we live in.
That's what I've been saying. You can't see it firsthand. And the ones who know they have something and still don't tell you, that's seriously wrong.
That's crazy.
I wonder how they sleep at night.
Everybody want to come to Houston for spring break. Let me show y'all what the is going on. Be careful, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Look at this. It's nothing but glass. Nothing but glass. All the way up. Look at this. Look. They busted. I'm in there. What the? Only God knows what was in there. Look at this. Nothing but glass. Glass. Man, y'all want to come to Houston, man. Be careful coming to Houston. Be careful coming to Houston, man. Y'all want to come to Houston. Spring break, glass. More glass.
So y'all didn't just go down there with your dirty snatches and your dirty wang dangs and just did whatever y'all wanted to do, but y'all down there vandalizing people's shit.
What the? We can't even make it to the car. Let's make sure our car got glass in the window. Look at this.
I'm not sure I'm interested in that. No, I am sure. I am not interested in that.
He's walking through Houston like it's a minefield. Glass here, glass there. We can't even make it to the car. No wonder they call it spring break. The only thing breaking from what I'm seeing is glass everywhere. He's heading to the club during spring break, but what he runs into on the way, that's a whole different story.
Kidnap me out the house for this?
Boy, I swear.
Kidnap me out the house for this?
Call me, man. Come on, man. Let's go by the pool party. We'll go by there in 30 minutes. It's taking 3 hours to even get to the party.
Huh? What do you mean 3 hours just to get to a party? I don't care who's there. Waiting that long is not worth it.
Nigga, the first hour I am leaving. The fuck? Are you serious?
These damn mind is real.
Thugger News. Only on Thugger News we go out here.
God! You can't make this up!
That traffic is packed to the brim. And honestly, it's wild knowing those are somebody's daughters out there in all that chaos.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I got a quick question for the that went to Houston for spring break. Why y'all folks out there for spring break when y'all got some fat cold sores on y'all lips? Y'all motherfuckers out there sharing hookah, drinking out the same liquor, sharing cups, spreading that shit to the next person.
Hitting blunts. Because let's keep it a buck. This might get demonetized, but some of y'all are smoking blunts with a guy that eat butt. Some of y'all are smoking blunts with women that do the same thing. Huh? Let's talk about it, people. Be careful who the hell you smoking and drink. Bro, y'all not listening to me. You know what I'm saying?
And then I'm seeing videos first night. These men is posting these women knocked out in bed with them. Like, what's going on, bro? Just how there was a line at Sakai, there's going to be a long ass line at the clinic.
I'm not standing in line for the party. And I'm definitely not standing in line for the clinic either. Sharing cups, sharing vapes, it is basically asking to catch something and act surprised after.
Roughly 3 million people went out to Houston for spring break. A bunch of those people had unprotected. A bunch of those people contracted HIV, chlamydia, gonorrhea, syphilis. Syphilis rates are up 79%. A bunch of those people will go home thinking that they got out safe. They're clean. They will think that for months or even years. They won't get tested thinking that they have nothing. They'll have 2, 3, 9, or 10 partners. And those people will have 2, 3, 9, or 10 partners.
I don't like where this is going.
And those people will go on to have 2, 3, 9, or 10 partners. Suddenly, there's hundreds of thousands of people with HIV, syphilis, chlamydia, gonorrhea. America is about to experience a full-blown STD epidemic. You deserve to have fun. You deserve to explore the field. You deserve to explore yourself and your desires.
No! No! No!
That you deserve mindset is part of how this got so out of hand. People here.
No!
That
Field. You deserve to explore yourself and your. You deserve to have fun. You deserve to experience thousands of people with HIV, syphilis, chlamydia, gonorrhea. America is about to experience a full-blown STD epidemic. You deserve to have fun. You deserve to explore the field. You deserve to explore yourself and your desires.
No! No!
I agree with KSI. You deserve to not be just smashing everybody. You deserve, if you're gonna smash, to be protected. You deserve to not just go around, well, I already said that, but you also deserve to know who the hell you out there dealing with. You gotta observe people. Y'all just picking whoever. Bruh.
Oh, no!
that you deserve mindset is part of how this got so out of hand. People here have fun and somehow translated into nothing can happen to me. But here we are.
But the more active you are, the more responsible you are. You have to go get tested. You have to have that awkward MyChart conversation, and you have to verify that it's true.
Why is that awkward? I don't give a fuck about it being awkward. I got my MyChart cheat and I'm showing, yes, I don't have nothing. Not a damn thing.
Because now people are editing their MyCharts. Starting this past week, every time you scratch that itch, you are running the risk of being the next person with AIDS.
Stop it. Get some help.
Play it safe, get checked, and don't assume anything. If she refuses protection, you already know where the door is. And I'm not alone on this. The comments agree. I was planning to visit Houston this summer. I will never go there after watching this. Those were diagnosed. Don't forget those who still haven't or never will. You cannot blame Houston for your behavior. That's true. Shout out to
that's true. That's definitely true. Because some people talk about I'm never going back to Houston. No. How about them people that went to fucking Houston and fucked it up? And then they going to fuck back home. Blame them.
everyone watching from there.
How I feel about all these people going to Houston for the spring break? I say they young, they home. Let them have their fun. You feel me? They young.
Man, sit your dumb ass down.
Oh, hell no.
See,
so let them, like they is young, they is out here, hey, now all that fighting, yeah, no, I gotta get out of Houston with that fighting.
You worried about them fucking fighting? They're spread, bro. This is the shit that be over the internet. This is why I don't be on the internet like this, except for being on YouTube and Instagram. So most of the time now. But these are the people that's saying this shit, bro.
There's no reason you should be coming down here fighting. You know everybody be bedazzled out. Whether it's real, whether it's moissanite. Everybody got jewelry on, whether they got on real tennis shoes or DHgate. Everybody look good. They got their little fits on. Why are y'all down here fighting?
You stupid.
She's saying let them have fun, and her only real concern is the fighting. So all the reckless behavior, the health risks, everything spreading out there, that part is just whatever. Everything else gets a pass.
I'm in Houston right now. We at Lounge 2727. We've been in line since 2-something. The security guard gonna say something. After 3 o'clock, it's $40 per person. We all brought $20 cash per person because it's supposed to be $20 per person. I said, sir, we have 20, 40, 60, 80. We got 4 girls. He said, y'all can leave.
That security guard probably saved your life that day without you even knowing it. You thought he was blocking the party, but looking back, that man probably saved you from a whole disaster.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
This is 3 things that you will learn in Houston, Texas. The first thing that you will learn is they will steal your wheels and tires from anywhere, off of anything. They don't give what the year, make, or model is. They stealing it.
Damn! I'm not even worried about that. Joke's on them. I don't even own a car. I take the bus. So good luck stealing something that doesn't exist.
The second
They'll steal the bus tires.
thing you gonna learn is that the roaches, they clearly drink Red Bull around this. Cause them got wings and they will take flight on your.
Oh, hell no!
Never mind.
And
I'm
them
not
roaches hiss. I see them like,
setting foot there. I already hate regular roaches. Flying ones. Nah. Imagine you're sleeping and that thing just lands on you out of nowhere.
The thing you will learn is that if you see some of these rims that the streets of Houston love to call swangers, you is in the wrong neighborhood. If you moving into an apartment and you see a set of these sitting outside, trust me, you need to keep looking elsewhere because you don't want to live there. If you visiting Houston and you see a set of swangers near your Airbnb, baby, trust me, you are in the trenches. You do not want to book that Airbnb. It's time to look elsewhere.
I'm out, man.
Something tells me those things are loud as ever too. And imagine trying to drive with that in a narrow street. But you have to admit it looks cool.
This is 3 things that you will learn in Houston, Texas, part 2. The first thing that you will learn is that the traffic is serious around this. I'm talking bumper to bumper from 6 a.m. to 6 a.m.
You serious? That kind of traffic would have my car begging for mercy. And my legs too. Walking instead would be faster.
The second thing you will learn is that in Houston, Texas, we don't give a what you did, wherever you from. But when you come down to this, leave that breaking and entering where it's at. Because everybody toting poles around this. And they is waiting for a reason to blow the goofy out of your.
Let's be real. If you are out here breaking into somebody's place, whatever happens after that started with your decision, you put yourself in that situation. Break-ins are the fastest way to find out that not everybody is waiting around to be a victim.
The third thing that you will learn is that the men in Houston, Texas, be broke up.
Damn.
At least 75% of men in Houston, Texas, is just flexing for the gram and ain't got no money. They ain't got no car. They driving their baby mama.
Hey, yo, he gonna offend a lot of us. Hey, yo, if this dude telling the truth, let me know in the comment sections, cause I'm not gonna be like, yeah, I've never been to Houston, Texas. I never lived there. I've never been, so it's like, I don't know. So
and using them food stamps.
It's pretty difficult to put into words how disgusted I am, how depressed I am.
At least the baby mamas are supportive instead of making their lives harder. Am I right?
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell y'all right now, if we don't leave Houston with an STD, we ain't complete the mission. Exactly. You're not gonna leave this mother burning at least twice. Feel me? That's the mission right there.
If not, let your mama love you. Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
Exactly. No. What?
It's all fun and games until you get checked out and it turns positive.
Y'all, I just seen this post that said, if your man or your girl is in Houston, Texas right now for spring break, would you be offended if your partner asked you to go get tested when you got back home? Like, would you get offended or would you just go get tested?
I mean, after all that shit just happened, I would not be offended at all. Cause it's like after that, it's like, you been to Houston? You went to the spring break? No, I ain't going to spring break, but can you go get tested? Because I just want to be sure. All right, boo, now you ain't got to worry about that shit. I know I ain't got shit. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I don't got nothing to do with this.
After everything going on, getting tested would have to be a mandatory rule once we're back for the both of us.
If you are in Houston and you're planning on going to the post, be warned. Don't let what happened to us happen to you. We went tonight, the parking lots are both full, and so I normally park like underneath the highway in that gravel parking lot. I was going to park there. There's always parking there. Don't pay the guy who's asking you to pay. You don't pay anybody. You only pay the machines. I've been there several times. I've never paid anybody. I don't know why I didn't think twice before we handed over $20.
Women.
They finesse the shit out of you.
So she knows the rules, always pays the machine, talking like she knows the game well, but in reality still got played. Makes sense.
That's a scam. Don't pay anybody.
Oh shit!
Thankfully, somebody saw us get scammed and then was like, hey, that was a scam. You should probably pay for parking so you don't get towed. So be warned, you do not actually pay a person for parking at the post. Only pay the machine.
That's what gets me. All these problems, all this chaos, and people are still lining up to go there like nothing's wrong.
Let me let you out-of-towners know what not to do when y'all come to Houston, Texas. If you drove down here, cool, but I would not drive my car to the clubs and stuff because it gets so packed on a regular weekend in Houston that I can only imagine what it's going to look like this week. Like, it's going to be crazy. Parking in Houston is not cheap, baby. So if you do decide to drive your car to the club, just know they finna across the head because parking on a regular day in Houston be outrageous prices. So I can only imagine what these spring break prices is gonna look like.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
They got rich. Filthy rich.
What would you rather do? Pay all that money, still struggle to find a spot, and then risk something happening to your car on top of it? That doesn't even sound like fun anymore.
Rapping yo. They finna give it to y'all. And another thing about these cars, if you think you finna get around paying for that parking and go park elsewhere, yeah, you're gonna come back to no car. None at all. Them people gonna have it. And FYI, last time my car got towed, it cost me $400. Oh, and another very important thing about these cars, y'all be careful who y'all give y'all money to because a lot of these people is just in the parking lot scamming, taking money. They don't even work there. So be careful because your car getting towed.
Well, I'm out, man.
I'd rather do something in my own city or just stay in and game.
Exactly.
Less money spent, stress-free, no chance of coming back to no car.
Please stop playing with your life. Please, okay? Not all STDs are curable. In fact, there are a couple that will literally slowly kill you. I'm 22 years old. I'm not a Puritan. I'm not a conservative. I went to a big school. I've been around the block. Like, I didn't fall off the turnip truck yesterday, okay? It's not my first day out here. But if you're gonna tell me that you went home from the bar with someone, I would say, okay. If you're gonna tell me, yeah, I don't know, I never even got his name, or maybe I think his name was this, I'm gonna say, no, okay, you need to know who people are. Like, you literally need to know what their legal name is before you're gonna do anything, okay? Number 3, if you genuinely look me in my eyes and you tell me, yeah, I don't know, he forgot a condom, or I didn't think it was necessary. We just were too drunk and we didn't get to that point. We didn't.
People call it a fun night, but some consequences do not stay in one night. Imagine having to live with that stress long term, explain it later, and keep paying just to manage what could have been avoided.
Exactly.
Ask yourself if that moment is really worth that kind of burden.
Exactly.
I could not be a college kid in today's world, man. Y'all are different. The way y'all spend money, the way y'all go on trips and vacations, y'all are different. Like, Houston would be out of the question for my college budget. It just wouldn't happen. Like, people are really going to Houston, Texas for spring break. There is nothing there to do but to sit in sections, smoke hookah, buy bottles, and literally spend money. You're not going.
But that's the new fun now. That shit is boring. That's all I be seeing a lot of sometimes. Well, my page done refreshed. I don't even be seeing that shit no more. But that's all it is now. Like, you want to pop bottles, smoke hookah, bend. You could do other shit. Like, seriously. I would rather have a water fight with my family and the kids on the block. Fill the bucket up for some water balloons and some more. Have actual fun. Get some super soakers going. You talking about spring break? Man, please. Man, they don't know what they
Went to a beach, you're going to be in the city spending money for no reason.
My man.
That is what makes no sense to me. You waste money, risk your health, and for what? Just to come back with stress, regret, and that why did I even do this?
Back in my day, at FAMU, we would take the car, load up the car or somebody's van, drive that hour and a half to PCB, and literally like be 5-6 deep in a hotel room. I know it sounds crazy now, but back then that was fun to us. Like, because we wouldn't be in the room most of the day. We would be on the beach chilling. And that to me was probably one of the highlights of my college experience. I think I came down with maybe $150, and I had a ball. Like, I had a blast. I had a great time.
Yeah.
Now that sounds like an actual vacation. The beach, a drink here and there, relaxing, laughing, and making real memories you actually want to keep. That is what spring break is supposed to feel like.
I could only imagine like going to Houston and seeing a bill from Seaside for like $400. I would literally pass out. I just, y'all are different. I respect it, but y'all different. And it's crazy because when I was in college, 2013 through 2017, sections weren't really a thing. They were becoming a thing. And a lot of us, we would just be, on the dance floor because that's where the fun was at. In this spring break, like you go to Club La Vila. If you know about Club La Vila, Panama City Beach. And that was like your club you would go to at night. And that next day, you'll go right back to the beach having a good time. It's just crazy how like things have changed, and section culture really is now club culture.
Of course you would pass out. If your whole trip budget was $150, and now people are spending $400 in one night, that is insane. Back then people were chasing deals and stretching their money.
Yeah.
Now people are trying to flex by spending more, like wasting money became the whole trend. Well guys, that was all for today. We'll be back soon.
Yeah, to me, I was never really a club person. That whole section shit, that I ain't never really know that shit till like around, like how he said, like around this time. Motherfuckers be buying out whole sections just to sit around. And most of the time it be like dudes, all dudes in one section. Ain't nobody trying to do that. That's why I'm glad I came up in the time I came up, bro. I swear, bro. Like, we had a party, it was women everywhere, man. You know what I'm saying? You could dance, you could do what you want, y'all can have a good time. Y'all ain't gotta spend a whole lot of goddamn money. You know? These people now, y'all just wanna spend money to get with more people and spend more money. Why do y'all gotta be like the goddamn Great Gatsby everywhere y'all at? Great Gatsby had money to do this shit with. Some of y'all are broke as fuck trying to be like the Great Gatsby. Stop doing that. If you don't have the money, it is nothing wrong with you budgeting yourself. That's the problem. Everybody want to flex. Everybody want to do all this goofy shit. Then when all your money gone, then what the fuck? I'll tell the motherfucker straight up, I ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? You broke. You motherfucking right I'm broke. I'm not spending no $400 on a fucking section. I seen a video of these dudes having a bottle contest. They pouring out, buying these bottles, pouring out the shit. What the fuck, bro? Do what y'all gonna do. I'm not with that shit. I'm sorry. I'm not just gonna waste money just for nothing. Just to say you did, yeah, we pulled all about. To each his own. I'm not doing that shit. At all. I want my goddamn money. I really want to do whatever I want to do. And most of my shit be simple. Like that shit I said with the water balloon fight with the kid. That's what the fuck we did to have fun. You see a beach and you want to go to a section? Niggas play football on the beach. Niggas talk to women. You know what I'm saying? You went out to eat. You ain't had to pay a whole lot of fucking money. Hopefully it kicks in soon, but now I don't know. Some of y'all got all these damn STDs. This was crazy. And yeah, and some of y'all people on here telling them to just have fun. That shit not fun when you dealing with that kind of shit for the rest of your life. It's not fun at all. You got to take medicine for the rest of your life. That shit is not a joke. And y'all telling these kids in their young age and their college age to do the shit. No. No. If you're young around the college age and you're listening to me, please do not do this. Do not do this. If you're gonna be out there doing this, having sex and stuff like that, protect yourself. There's nothing wrong with you actually asking somebody about their my chart just so you won't catch no shit. And it seems like y'all out here, some of y'all not washing y'all ass. Y'all out here just doing it with anybody, not washing or nothing. What is wrong with y'all, man? I know adults that do that too, so it's not just y'all. So I would just say that. But please protect yourself. Please. Please protect yourself. This is not a joke. If you see anybody on here telling you to just go ahead and don't listen to them. Please listen to the people that got your back. You might be thinking that your mother and your father, they always did, nigga. Listen to them. Please. Or if so, look up some videos of people that's going through this kind of stuff with these STDs and stuff like that. Some of them wish that shit never happened. But a lot of them still living their life. But if they could take that day back, trust and believe they would. Y'all better stop playing, man. Please stop playing out here. But yeah, man, if y'all enjoyed this video, smash the like button for your boy. Comment down below what y'all thought of this. And also, let me know what else you want me to react to. Share the video and subscribe to the channel for your boy, man. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. We out this piece. If you have not yet, go and subscribe to Sigma Male. Alright? This was a dope video though, man. We out this piece.